Live from Jacksonville, Florida, we're ready for another great game of NFL football. We're glad you could join us for this game. It looks like just about anything could happen in this one as the Packers match up against the Saints. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
You know, that quarterback we just saw warming up is going to need to make sure his legs are ready, because this guy will be running him down all game. A lot of teams think that they can block him one-on-one. By the time they realize they're wrong, he's got a handful of sacks. There's a good chance that could happen in this one.
The Saints will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick and returnable. From the 6. Missed tackle. The Saints will start the drive from the 24-yard line.
This is a good one to call.
Set. Sideline to sideline. Get at him, D. You got him. You got him.
Tosses it right. About a 1-yard loss.
Give this one a shot.
Bust his grill.
Second and 12. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Thank you, move.
Pressure coming with the throw. Hits his receiver in stride. He hit his man with the touch pass.
And that's the kind of play they practice over and over again, where he just floats it out there where only his receiver can get it.
3rd and under a yard. Ball on their own 34. Mark goes in motion.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set all you got.
Pressure. Throws it. The 40. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one. This defense will stop him for sure.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Set.
Using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Just about a yard on the run.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Number 3 sets up. Man in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Catch made on the run. Big time play by number 89.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Set.
Going to the left. Runs him over. Hart stops the play in the backfield. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Get up, lad.
Number 32, the deep man.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Closing in. Slings it to the outside. Pulls him over. No gain.
32 makes the reception. No gain on the play.
Green Bay comes out of the quarter defense. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. It made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there. You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
The Packers using motion. Dropping back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. Swilling displayed excellent anticipation.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week, try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
The Saints line up in the quarter defense. Steps up, looking downfield. Rolls right with a deep throw to the right side. This one falls incomplete. Felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
This defense might work.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Stay, guys.
Pass play to the right. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run.
Give this one a try.
Gain on the play.
Get the ball. Set.
Steps up. He surveys the field, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Get in there.
The backs are lined up in an I. Number 3 sends a man in motion. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He went up there and he got it.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
They need about 3. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Hilliard with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Is that all you got? Think about. Set. Down.
Can't bring him down. He'll bring him down at the 8. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. They need 5. 8 yards to the goal line.
Second and 5. Ball on the 8-yard line.
We'll see.
Gets rid of it. The defense has it. A lot of space in front of him. to the 20, the 30. And the defense comes up with a big interception.
And that's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Farr sets up. Number 42 in motion. Receives the handoff.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off. Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Calling an audible.
Ain't got nothing. Buster's great.
And he'll get the call. He can't wrap him up. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Only one man back.
Set. Mad dog move.
Farr sends a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. He's looking, going long to the left. Second down coming after that incomplete pass.
Throw the screen out. Make sure you give him time to set up before you throw it out there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Man in motion. Pressure gets the pass off the 40. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open by making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone. Come on, show these guys some power football.
Calling an audible. Using motion. Hand it off. Gain of 2.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
Dropping back, under pressure. He surveys the field, rolling right. With the throw. Incomplete pass. They almost got to him for the sack.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzers.
Closing in, looking downfield, gets rid of it. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
On the carry. Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Throwing. Touchdown, Packers. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. You better kick it here.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there, key drive, touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Only one man in the backfield. They'll mark it at the 18-yard line. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Bring the pay. Set. Walk out right. Fire out.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Interception. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Harris comes in motion. Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. New Orleans, 7. Green Bay, 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. With the throw. And he's brought down at the 9-yard line.
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let him finish this drive off.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Bust his grill.
Farr sends a man in motion. Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off. Touchdown, Packers. And so just like that, pass, catch, touchdown.
The receiver looked the ball into his hand. He knew right there he had 6.
And so once again, a touchdown pass.
You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they didn't have very far to go and were able to take advantage of that and get the touchdown.
As a defense, you have to dig in there and hold them to 3 when you're put in a position like this. But that sure isn't an easy task when you're facing an offense that can move the ball like these guys.
He got all of that one. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here.
This defense looks great.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19.
Hit him low. Set. Stay up.
Closing in, looking long down the right side of the field. And they tested the secondary with the deep ball right there.
And that's a pass you have to catch. If he could have come up with it, it would have been a huge gain, both in yardage and momentum.
Number 3. Get set. They give it to the halfback. He's taken down at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 8 on the play.
3rd and maybe 2. Ball on their own 27. Drops back. Hilliard breaks free of the defender. And he barely got enough. And that's a good gain up the middle for the 1st.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to do to get the 1st.
We'll see.
Cross play to the right. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
Now, a smart coach would call this defense.
Number 3 gets set. They give it to the halfback. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 39.
Bust his grill, D.
Handed off to the back. 1 yard gain by the running back.
This is a good special teams play.
Harris lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 25.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
7 yards to go. Ball on their own 25.
Set. Hut.
Bennett didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Set.
Using motion. Throws it. A lot of space in front of him. The 40.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42.
Get the ball. Set.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. He's looking. The pass. Room to run. The 50. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Set.
Far. Directing traffic.
Get him low.
Man in motion.
Hut.
Again with the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Set.
Sharp moves in motion. Pressure coming. He surveys the field. Rolling left. Launches this one to the left. He overthrows his intended receiver.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
The Saints come out in a nickel pack. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with. Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 26-yard line.
Hand it off. Gain of 2.
34 on the line.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Set. Sideline, D.
Man in motion.
Slide down.
Pressure, looking for an option with the pass. Picked off. It's intercepted. He has some room. The 30, the 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. They didn't get to him, but that blitz still got the job done.
You know what that was? The ball was picked off because of the pass rush. They were about to knock him down, and he just let it go. That wasn't a good decision by the quarterback. Time to call a special teams play.
Anderson comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point anchor is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Booming kick downfield. I think downing the kick might have been the better option, John.
You can't really fault the returner for trying to make a play for his team. He just needs to be a little more patient while making some better decisions when he decides to bring the ball out.
Sharp comes in motion, dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Good play by the defender to get in there and disrupt the pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It's his receiver in stride. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
He sees something in the defense. Madden closing in, looking for an option with the throw. Incomplete. Aggressive play calling that time, but now it's second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
Man in motion. Passing on first down. Stepping up, he surveys the field, rolling right. Sends this pass out of play, and that brings up second down.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack, but don't force it.
They line up in the I formation. Breaking through. The defender brings him down at the 49.
All right, you're real close. Run the ball and get that first down.
They'll go from the I formation.
49-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
Okay, you should be able to run the ball and get the yards you need here.
Dropping back, pressure, he's looking, throws it, room to run, the 40. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Far from the shotgun. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it, hits him in stride. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Set. Hawkeye right. Here come the heat. Hut. Fire out. Tiger out. Here comes the heat. You got him. Get at him, D.
Using motion.
Come on, partner.
Looking for a receiver. Thrown behind, but caught. Touchdown, Green Bay. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
Sharp has now been the target on 3 touchdowns. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
This defense might work.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He finds his man. The Saints call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Green Bay comes out in the quarter defense. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
On the 30-yard line.
With the pass, incomplete. third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. The Packers line up in the quarter defense. Gets the call. New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have one left.
Hey, here's where efficiency is a key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
The Packers come out in the quarter defense. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
So as the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the officials.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Second and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
He surveys the field, throwing. Incomplete pass. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Dropping back. Closing in. Looking downfield. Gets rid of it. He just overthrew that one.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else. Time to call a special teams play.
He'll line up for what will be his second punt of the game. Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Green Bay 21.
Green Bay,
New Orleans 14.
New Orleans 14.
And we go back to the game. We're ready to start the second half of play. Anderson is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got hold of that one. Green Bay is looking to pull away as they take over again.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
They got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Far, directing traffic. Looking upfield. 4-yard gain there.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. He's right. Great play in the backfield. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Pressure, steps up, looking for an option. Tenacious pass rush on that play, James.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback. Now, smart coach would punt the ball here.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. A lot of open field as he takes it on. Runs over the tackle. The 40, the 30, the 20, breaking free. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seams. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
Returning kicks and punts is a fielding. First, you got to get under the kick, make sure you have it secured. Then you need to quickly decide where you're going to go with it. This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure, right on time. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Closing in, looking downfield. Here's an opening. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anyway.
Directing traffic. Harris goes in motion. Handed off to the back. Loss of around 2.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing downs.
Bennett lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Far sees something in the defense. The Packers using motion. 3, maybe 4 yards on the misdirection play.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
The Packers using motion. Dropping back, looking for an option. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
Looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient. Find his receiver and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
Number 9 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20.
Give this one a shot.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Gee up, line. Bust the square. Cowboy. Set.
Pressure coming with the throw. Catch on the run. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Set. Come on, partner.
Hilliard. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
39-yard line.
94. Set. Get at it. Yes.
Going to the air on first down. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
This is what I would call in this situation.
And they need about 9.
Hold on under. Drop back. Drop. Set.
Throws it. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Come on, D-up. Catch the ball, man. Set. Take him out.
Green Bay puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass.
Get in there, line. Come on, partner.
Pump fake, throwing. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Barnhart is looking for a good punt here. Harris sets up, waiting for the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Set up the screen and follow the block.
It's 1st and 10. Clark gets set. Man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, and the catch is made. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
He sees something in the defense. Harris in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Bennett. Off and running. Bennett really covered some ground there.
He blasts through the line and picks up a good chunk of yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Come on, partner. Set. We'll see. Here comes the heat.
Pressure. Steps up. Looking for an option. Unleashes the deep ball. Pass ball's incomplete. 2nd down now after the long pass is incomplete.
Set.
Dropping back, under pressure, surveying the field. Scrambling. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
It's now 3rd and long after the snap. And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
What happened there, John?
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air.
The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
Cowboy. Here comes the heat. Set.
Using motion.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
To carry it. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Set. Stay after.
Closing in with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 41.
Sideline, D.
Green Bay lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
41-yard.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Calling an audible. Harris goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
You might want to drop back a little deeper on this play. Step up in the pocket and let her fly.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
Set.
Using motion.
He can left. He got moving.
Pressure. He's looking. Throws it. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
Set.
Under pressure. He surveys the field with the pass. Big open. Far. Drills it into his receiver. Big gain, 1st down.
You got that right. That pass was thrown with some great velocity.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Man in motion. Closing in, throwing, and he makes the grab. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 21.
Run this play and finish off the drive. Find that end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Directing traffic. Using motion. On the carry. Jones stops him at the 19.
You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
Great game so far. After 3 quarters, it's all tied up. New Orleans 21. Green Bay 21. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He sees something in the defense. The Packers using motion. Looking upfield, and he's tackled at the 18-yard line.
This is a big play. Everyone needs to execute out there.
So they face a 3rd and 8. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Using motion. Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. A lot of space in front of him. Still running. The defender goes down. Far. Hit his target. And they have a first down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
Directing traffic. Tucks it away. That's a 3-yard gain.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
Ninth play of this drive.
Lose it.
Man in motion. Pressure. He surveys the field. He's scrambling around. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
3rd down now and goal to go. Ball 1.5 yards out.
Set. You got it. Sideline to sideline. Man, don't move.
Using motion. Drops back under pressure with the pass. He finds his man. Touchdown, Packers. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch. You better kick it here.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Booming kick downfield. Newman will take a knee and start at the 20. Their last drive ended with a pick. And the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. Number 3 gets set. Receives the handoff. Throwing left. Almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Cross play to the left. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Green Bay comes out with 7 in the secondary. Flings it to the outside. Number 85. He's doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Far, directing traffic. Breaking free. Pickup of about 8.
All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air under this thing.
Calling an audible now. Harris, the motion man. Bennett. Loss of about 1.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Closing in, surveying the field. Gets the pass off, the 50. Farr is closing in on 300 yards passing.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Harris goes in motion. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Green Bay. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
Wow. That's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
The lineup for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
He sends it off. Penalty marker down.
Legal procedure on the kicking team.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
The kicker has to be disappointed with that one. Kicking the ball out of bounds is inexcusable. Sure would frustrate me.
Hilliard, the lone back. He delivers the forearm. Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
This defense looks good.
The Saints line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Back off, DBs. Bulldog under.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
This defense might work.
On the play.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 42. Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. The 21-yard line. They were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time. Farr sets up. He sees something in the defense. Receives the handoff. Decent gain, about 4.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set. Get in there, Ron. They got nothing.
Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Bennett is the deep back. Far, directing traffic.
25, 16, 16. Yellow, 74.
There's a flag on the play.
Red ball. Play again. Any offense.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Looks like he's calling an audible. Bennett. Big opening.
Yeah, that backer's really tearing things up down there. Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Bennett was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Far sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Toss play to the right. Bennett got just enough. So the toss play gets them enough for the first.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Make sure you stay inbounds on this play. You don't want to stop the clock for them.
Green Bay will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
1st and 10.
On the ground. Bennett couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Far, directing traffic. New Orleans calls a timeout. That's their second.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth. Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win. I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready. It will be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
Number 32 into return. The Packers call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
Set.
Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Heck, this is a good one to call.
The Packers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. The corners playing off a bit. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure, and he's hit as he throws. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
4 down territory here. Number 3 sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
4th and long. They have to make something happen here, or this one is pretty much over. They might just go deep, hoping for a pass interference call. Pumps once. Good play in the backfield. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
It's 1st and goal.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Set.
New Orleans will call a timeout here. That's their last one.
Now's not a good time to rub it in. Just down it.
2nd down, goal to go. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Set.
You don't want to take any chances in this situation. Just take a knee and let the clock run out.
New Orleans looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on 3rd down thus far. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Green Bay 35, New Orleans 21. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.